Good evening everyone. Tayo po'y magpuri sa Panginoon sa gabing ito at ihanda po natin ang ating mga puso. Hallelujah. A thousand times I've failed, still your mercy remains. Through the stumble again, I'm caught in your grace. Everlasting, your light will shine when all else fades. Never ending, your glory goes beyond all fame. Your will be done on us, Father. Your will above all else, my purpose remains. The art of lusting myself in bringing you praise. Everlasting, your light will shine when all else fades. Never ending, your glory goes beyond all fame. My heart and my soul, I give you control. Consume me from the inside out, Lord. Let justice and praise become my embrace. To love you from the inside out. Yes, Lord. Your will above all else, my purpose remains. The art of losing myself in bringing you praise. Everlasting, your light will shine when all else fades. Never ending, your glory goes beyond all fame. My heart and my soul, I give you control. Consume me from the inside out, Lord. Let justice and praise become my embrace. To love you from the inside out. Everlasting, your light will shine when all else fades. Never ending, your glory goes beyond all fame. And the cry of my heart is to bring you praise from the inside out of my soul. Cries out, my soul cries out. My soul cries out. Hallelujah, Father. We thank you for another night. We thank you for your love and your kindness, Father. Help us to be merciful like you do. And Father, prepare our hearts for the message tonight. And this we ask in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Hey, GGCFC Church, welcome to our midweek service. We are in the topic of purpose-driven life by Pastor Rick Warren, and we are in the purpose on second purpose. You were formed for God's family, and today we're going to see on the topic of restoring broken fellowship. Not real relationship, but actually comes also in the fellowship. The topic is restoring broken fellowship. We're going to read it 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 18. I'm going to see the message again. God has restored our relationship with him through Christ and has given us with this ministry of restoring relationships. And we know what the author is trying to talk about. God sent his own son. We have been seeing and reading, hearing the message in this month of love on February. And also, again, it's kind of a reminder the author is trying to say is that God wanted to restore the relationship, so he sent his own son, begotten son, so we could be connected with him directly. And this is one of the beautiful reminders of God's love. And relationships are always worth restoring. So whatever the relationship, we think that it is not really worth restoring, but it says relationship are always worth restoring. I'm not talking about ex boyfriend or relationship, those things. And in fact, the Bible tells us God has given us the ministry of restoring relationship. I want to talk about again ministry of restoring relationship, not just for pastors and not just for ministers, but for each and every one of us. God has given us the ministry of restoring relationship to each and every one of us. So if there is any broken relationship that we want to fix, and then you're having double thoughts or second thoughts, and this is what I want to affirm, that it is always good to restore the relationship. And also notice that Jesus did not say in the Bible, blessed are the peace lovers. No, he did not say that, because everyone loves peace. Neither did he say that blessed are the peaceable, who are never disturbed by anything. Jesus said, blessed are those who work for peace. Again, Jesus said, blessed are those who work for peace, and those who actually seek to resolve a conflict. Peacemakers are rare, because peacemaking is actually hard work. And we see you are formed for part of God's family. That is the second purpose that we are seeing under, of. And also second purpose of our life on earth is that to learn how to love and also relate to others. Peacemaking is one of the most important skills that we all have to develop. Peacemaking is not avoiding conflict, running from a problem, or pretending it doesn't exist, or being afraid to talk about it. It's actually cowardice. Jesus, the Prince of Peace, was never afraid or ever afraid of conflict. In human life, we will always have a conflict, but are we ready to resolve it? That is one of the main things. We're going to see how to restore relationship in 7 different points. I'm going to go run very fast, and stay with me. So first thing we do is talk to God before talking to that particular person that you want to fix a relationship with. Talk to God. First thing we do, talk to God, because all our relationship would go smoother if we would just pray about them, not just gossiping about them, but pray about them. And it is very important. Any problem, any kind of hardships that you're going through, any kind of situation that you're going through, always sit in front of God and talk to God, and the problem will be solved. I'm telling you. There is no way that gossiping to others about some other person or the problems or conflicts, it's not going to fix it. It's going to make it worse. But talking to God, it's very important before anything we do. So talk to God before talking to that person. Second thing, always take initiative or be initiative. It doesn't matter whether we are the offender or the offended. The offender means we are offending someone. Offended means that we got offended. Either we are offender or we are the one who is offended. Take initiative. Be the first person to talk and try to restore the relationship. We have to go to them first, and we have to make the first move, not waiting for somebody else. Even that person might be wrong or we might be right. It's still have to make a first move. When fellowship is strained or broken, plan a peace conference immediately in a small group. There is a fellowship, it's strained or it's kind of broken. We got to make a peace conference, peace meetings. Okay, schedule a face-to-face meeting as soon as possible. That is very important. Delay only deepens resentments and makes matters worse. In fact, in conflict, time heals nothing, it actually causes hurt faster. So, be the first person to make a move and try to resolve the problems. Third, sympathize with their feelings. So that means we just have to asking God or asking God to help us to listen to the person. Use your ears more than your mouth. Look out for one another interests, not just of our own. That's what Bible says. It means pay close attention, focus on their feelings, not the facts. Begin with sympathy, not the solution. Patience comes from wisdom, and wisdom comes from hearing the perspective of others. Listening says, I value your opinion, I care about your relationship, and you matter to me. That's what listening says. The fourth one is confess your heart, part of the conflict. Fourth one is confess your heart or confess your part of the conflict. You should begin with admitting your mistakes or sin. You may need to ask a third party help you with this and ask God to show you how much of the problem is our fault. Ask, am I the problem? Am I being unrealistic? Am I being insensitive or too sensitive? Confession is a powerful tool for reconciliation. When you begin by humbly admitting your mistakes, it diffuses the other person's anger and disarms their attack because they were probably expecting you to be defensive. Don't make excuses or shift the blame. Just honestly own up to any part of you played in the conflict. Accept responsibility for your mistakes and ask for your forgiveness. One more time. Accept responsibility for your mistakes and ask for forgiveness. The sixth one, attack the problem, not the person. We always tend to attack the person, not the problem. So focus on the problem. Try to fix the problem. Don't attack the person. Attack the problem. You cannot fix the problem if you're consumed with the fixing the blame. You cannot fix it. You must choose between the two. The Bible says a gentle response diffuses anger, but a sharp tongue kindles a temper fire. So what do you want to choose? In resolving conflict, how you say it is as important as what you say. Cooperate as much as possible. This is the last one. Cooperate as much as possible. Sorry, second last one. Peace always has a price tag. Sometimes it costs our pride. It often costs our self-centeredness. And we got to cooperate. We got to pay the price in order to resolve the relationship. Emphasize reconciliation, not resolution. Reconciliation focuses on the relationship, while resolution focuses on the problem. Discussion group. This is what came up. I forgive the person, but I cannot forget. I forgive the person, but I don't want to have a relationship. But reconciliation talk about relationship. Reconciliation focus on the relationship. Resolution focuses on the problem. So if you want to focus on the problem or you want to focus on reconciliation to be having a good relationship, God expects unity, not uniformity. Reconciliation means you bury the hatchet, not necessarily the issue. What do you need to contact as a result of this chapter? Who do you need to contact? With whom do you need to restore fellowship? Don't delay another second. Pause right now and talk to God about that person. Then pick up the phone and begin the process. These 7 steps are very simple but not easy. It takes a lot of effort to restore a relationship. Work hard at living at peace with others. Because when you work for peace, you are doing what God would do. That's why God calls peacemakers are His children. I have a verse to remember. Do everything possible on your part to live in peace with everybody. Romans chapter 12, verse 18. But I want us to ask a question. Why do I need to restore a broken relationship? And who do I need to restore a broken relationship with today? Why do I need to restore a relationship? And who do I need to restore a broken relationship with today? God bless you guys. See you guys again next week.